करा तो नहीं था ना? Namaskar. Welcome to GP's Agency Manor, Masuri once again. So we have a very beautiful weather outside. It's cloudy, it's cold, and the monsoons are on. So as we have the monsoons on, so I decided to make something which is exciting, tasty, and which goes well with the season. So what we are making today? We are making today cabbage and dal vada. A lot of you must have heard of it, but the twist I am giving it to it, we will be serving beetroot and walnut chutney with it, not normal coconut chutney or tomato chutney or mint chutney. We will make a very healthy beetroot and walnut chutney, which will go with this. So first I will go through with the ingredients. So we have here grated beetroot, which will be used later for the chutney. We have cabbage, we have chana dal, which has soaked for almost an hour. And for cabbage, you have to first blanch it a little bit. What you have to do, you have to just cut the cabbage into 4 pieces and you have to just put it in the hot water for 4-5 minutes and then just take it out and then just chop it so that the rawness of the cabbage goes out, but it's still crunchy. And here we have few spices with us. We have cumin, we have garam masala powder, we have red chili powder, we have haldi powder. So this all will go in this recipe. So first I will show you how to make vada and then we will go with the chutney. So let's start. Cabbage and dal vada. Okay. So first what I will do, like I have chana dal with me. So I have divided into 2. So what we will do, first half of the chana dal we will grind it coarsely and rest we will use inside the mixer. So first what I'll do, I'll just take this into the mixer and just grind it. We'll take this in the... You have to remember one thing, this dal is soaked for an hour, so it is almost soft. No need to add water. Add water only if it is required, but I will strongly recommend that do not add any water, let it be dry. Because if we add water and if it becomes too watery, then thoda sa difficult hoga binding. So, but that we don't want. So we'll just grind it. You have to just take a spoon and just do it up and down so that the few lentils which are not grinded goes. So that's it. Now we have grinded the lentil here. So now what I will do, I will just start mixing everything. This is, see, like I have not added any water, so it is nice, coarse and dry. Still it will have a little bit of water because it is soaked in the water. For that we will do the binding later. So we will add cabbage. Cabbage is almost, in my recipe I have told you 300 grams, so this is approximately 250 grams which we are using here. So we have to just put cabbage here and then chop green chilies. Green chilies I leave it up to you how much spicy you want. And you have fresh coriander. Nice fresh coriander will go into it. Now we'll add few curry leaves. We will just chop it a little bit. So this is gold. Just few curry leaves inside. Now the dal which was soaked, just 2 spoons in it, and this whole which we grinded will also go in this. So now the others mix here. We will add now salt in this. 1 teaspoon of salt. Rest red chili powder. Then I have ginger garlic paste here. You can do it separately, but just two teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. And that's it. Now we will just mix everything together. I'll use my hands better. So mixing will be better. Now I feel that we need a little bit more chana dal into it, so we'll grind a little bit more. And one more grind. That's it. So there we have. As you see, when we grind it, little bit of lentils are not grinded, and that's okay because we want a little bit of bites coming into our mouth. This should be good. Yes. So now how to bind it? That is a big question. Like, it has little bit of water. Cabbage doesn't have any water because we have soaked it in hot water and then chopped it. But yes, these lentils still have little bit of water inside. So we will use rice flour. Just 3 tablespoons of rice flour. For the binding. So this will ensure that it gets binded up. There are two, you can use corn flour also, but by using the rice flour, it will give you more crispness into vada. That is the best part of the rice flour. Plus it will soak all the water which lentil has. A little bit more. Rice flour is easily available in the market. You can go to any grocery store. You will get it. These days it is very easily available. Now we see it is becoming nice, tight mixture. Now we will add a little bit of more red chili powder inside. And 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. A little bit of more fresh green chilies. Just mix it nicely. Yes, now we will have a spicy vada. Okay. So we'll just check. You have to check it when you are making. There should not be any water. When you press it, like it should be dry. Otherwise, it will. When you deep fry it, it will split. It should be nice, dry, and the mixture should be hard. Yeah, looks good now. And you will just apply a little bit of oil in your hand. We'll just give it a mixture. And just do it with the hand. Just bind it. Size as much as you want. You can make a bigger size, you can make a smaller size. So we'll make just 3-4 pieces of vada, and then we'll go to the chutney. apply a little bit of oil in your hand. Just round it. The shape can be rough also. You don't have to do too uniform. We are done with 3 vadas. We will make one more. Enough. A bit of oil again. So this has a lot of flavor inside this vada. It has red chili powder, it has garam masala powder, it has curry leaves, it has ginger, it has garlic, it has coriander. So it is full of flavor. And when you will eat this with the beetroot chutney, then it will be even more tastier. So we have made 4 vadas, we will make one more. Just save vada in case it splits. So we have to back up. Yes, we have nice 5 vadas here. Now it's time to change the gloves, and then we'll start with the beetroot chutney now. So here we are done with this. We'll just leave it on side, and by the time it gets rested, we'll just go with the chutney. So for beetroot chutney, we have to just take 2 teaspoons of oil. Not much oil is required here, and so this requires a little bit of patience making beetroot chutney. It's not only putting everything in the mixer and grinding it. It's a little bit lengthy process. So now as the oil gets hot, we'll put a little bit of cumin inside. Then we will put a little bit of maybe half teaspoon of garlic inside, and we will put walnuts. We have whole red chilies here with me. We put this, green chilies, just saute everything together. Nice curry leaves. So this will give a lot of aroma to the beetroot chutney. We don't have to cook it too much, just saute a little bit, because we don't want the color to get loose. We have to just saute a little bit, and that's done. This is almost ready here. Take this out in the jar. Water inside. So we'll just saute it a little bit. You have to just saute it for maybe 2-3 minutes, not more, because if you saute it more, it will lose its color, and we don't want beetroot to lose its color. So see how nice it is looking. Beetroot is very healthy. It is full of nutrition. As walnuts also, walnuts are very rich in omega-3. And so this is a very nutritious kind of chutney which we will make. So now after blending all this together, what we will do, we'll put some lemon juice inside, some salt, some sugar, so that will give that punginess to the chutney. So we already have cumin, we already have curry leaves, we already have green chilies, we already have red chilies which will give the spiciness and the taste to our chutney. So this is almost cooked here. As I told you, we don't have to cook it too much. And when we blend it, no water in it. The water itself, whatever is there in the beetroot will take care of. No need to add any. Okay. So now by the time our beetroot chutney gets ready, we'll get this oil heated up for frying our vada. So by the time our chutney is ready, we are ready with the hot oil, and so that straight away we can fry it up. So we'll just blend it in the mixer. Wow, very nice. See the color? It's nice, pink. That's what we want. If you add water in this, you will lose the color. So here we go. We are done with the chutney here. It's warm, nice, thick. Very nice. What an aroma coming out. I'm sorry I cannot let you feel the aroma. There is no such technology yet. But I wish we will have that technology. So now we will add a little bit of sugar inside, half a teaspoon of salt, and lot of lemon juice. Freshly squeezed lemon juice. Not before, freshly. Because if you squeeze lemon and put lemon juice before, it turns bitter. Freshly squeezed is the best. Freshly cut, freshly squeezed. Yeah. Yes. So now just mix it together, everything. Our chutney is ready, we'll just keep it on side. And now it's time to do the we'll just put a tissue paper here and take out the wadas into this tissue paper. By the time the oil gets hot, we'll just fry it with curry leaves inside. Oil is still not hot. So you have to make sure that the correct temperature of the oil should be there. It should not be too hot, because if it's too hot, the outside layer will get cooked and inside it will be raw. So we want a little bit medium heat from the oil so that it slowly cooks from inside as well. This curry leaves we will use for beetroot chutney. So we will just, by the time this oil gets hot, we will just take this out in the bowl. We are almost done here. We don't have to fry it too much. we will use this platter for the plating. We just put it there inside and a little bit of fresh garnish which I have. So I have a fresh capsicum, fresh beetroot which we have julienne here. So we just put it here, the garnish. This fried curry leaves will go on top of the curry. Not much, maybe 2, 3. Yes, that is enough. Okay. So it's time to go with the wadas. We will not hurry, we will just one by one we will do it. Just cook it slowly on a slow heat. Yes, as it is frying, a lot of aroma coming out of curry leaves, green chilies, cumin. Just fry it till it is a little bit golden in color, and that is it. You have to just turn it out. After maybe 5-10 minutes, you have to just turn it so that both sides get even color and it's cooked. अगर आप एक ही साइड रखेंगे बनाएंगे नहीं तो एक साइड से the color will come and the other side will not have that color, no? And that crispiness. So it's perfect. As we see now here, the vadas are getting ready. The color is coming. It will take maybe a minute or more, and then it is done. See, the key here is the temperature. The temperature of the oil should not be too hot and should not be too low. If it is too low, सारा वड़ा जो आपका है वो पूरा ऑयल पी लेगा और फिर वो मज़ा नहीं आएगा, वो क्रिस्पीनेस नहीं आएगी. और ज़्यादा गर्म होगा तो बाहर से क्रिस्प हो जाएगा, अंदर से कच्चा आएगा. So we have to be at medium. So always put, first what you do, you will switch on the gas, गर्म होने दीजिए, then put it the gas to the medium heat में उसको रहने दीजिए और slow fire पे let it get cooked. So as we see, nice small cabbage pieces are also visible. Binding is good. Binding is there because of the rice flour which we have used. Why I have used rice flour? See, we could have used corn flour also, but corn flour is not Indian. And as this recipe has a touch of southern touch in it, so in southern India, they never use corn flour. It is always rice flour and rice flour. Now the nice color is coming. Yes, this is the color what we want. This is the color. This is the color we want. We don't want it to be over fried. So now once it is done, we will take out in the tissue paper so that the excess oil is drained out, and then we will put it for the plating. cold, rainy weather and hot, crispy vadas is awesome combination. You all should try it. So okay, this is done. We will just take it out. This is also done. You can see small dal pieces, curry leaves, cabbage, everything is there. It's crunchy, everything is crunchy. So this is almost done. We will switch off our gas now. Now we're done. We'll just take it out. See, if you over fry it, this all will turn black, and we don't want it to be black. We want some freshness also there. Yes. So now we have to just dry it a little bit with the kitchen tissue paper so that all the excess oil goes out. Now it's ready for the plating. Beetroot chutney is already have here. This is hot, crispy vadas. Yeah. So here we have cabbage dal vada with a very healthy beetroot and walnut chutney. You just squeeze a little bit of lemon on top of it and enjoy with this healthy and tasty chutney. Thank you everyone for watching the recipe. I hope you all liked it. Please like, please subscribe, please share this recipe to your friends, to your relatives, and enjoy making this. Thank you very much. थोड़ा अपने कैमरे से फोटोज